Hi guys, it's Gwen aka Miss Sahel, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you my 6 months experience with the Chebe powder. So for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Gwen. I have this YouTube channel called Miss Sahel, and I have a company called Sahel Cosmetic where I do sell the Chebe powder, and we were proudly the first in the world talking about the Chebe on the internet world. So for those of you who know me, you know that I didn't want to use the Chebe powder, even though I was the first one to talk about it, because Chebe is a routine that you have to be dedicated with. And it wasn't really going with my hairstyle, since I really like to do my box braids and where my washing goes. So I was like, this hair care routine doesn't go with my hairstyle. When I started to receive a lot of DM on Instagram, people telling me like, show us your result, show us your result. And I was like, result? And then I was like, okay, so people need to probably see how it's working on me. So I started a 6-month Chebe challenge. So I think I gained around 4 to 6 centimeters during those 6 months, which is pretty average. So what I liked a lot about the Chebe was like, every time I was unraveling my braids, my hair, even though sometimes I was stretching the routine for sometimes 7 to 10 days, which is not recommended. Here in Chad, they do the Chebe routine every 3 to 5 days, and me, I was stretching 7 to sometimes 10 days because I was really lazy. And what I noticed, like, in opposition to when I do my normal routine, when I unravel my braids or my washing goes, or when I do something with my hair with traditional products, my hair is very dry. And when I did the Chebe powder, every time I was unraveling my braids, my hair felt so soft, very soft. So this is why I think I was able to retain length, because Chebe was very moisturizing, strengthening, and he was enabling my hair to not break. So yeah, I was very happy. So how I kind of changed my routine, if you guys saw my previous video where I show you the Chebe routine, like, I kind of change it a bit. So what I do now, what I did for the first 4 months, what I did is, what I was mixing my cream. I think I was, most of the time I was using Can 2 or Shea Moisture cream or conditioner. I was mixing it with oil only, and I was wetting my hair, applying my hair mix, and then applying the Chebe, really massage into my hair and braid it up. So yeah, I was doing this I did it for 4 months. So this is very close to the traditional routine. And yeah, after talking with a lot of women here in Chad, I see that every villages have his own way on doing the Chebe. So for example, me, I was wetting my hair, applying my hair grease mix, and then applying the Chebe. And I met some women from other villages who were never applying water, only the hair grease mix and the Chebe, mixing it, massaging it into the hair, and just braid it up. So it can work without the water, but when I met the women who were doing it with water, their hair were much longer, and I think this is because of the moisture. So yes, it can work without the water. And without the water, what is beneficial is, like, it's less smelly when you use water, but it works much better when you do use water. So I was doing it with water every 7 to 10 days, wetting my hair, applying my grease mix, applying the Chebe, massaging, and braiding my hair. So after those 4 months, I was like, like, you know, there's something that you need to know. Is like, I have very low density hair, very low density hair. Like, I don't really know people around me who have, except for my mom and my grandmother, who have very low density hair. Like, I have so I don't really like to wear my own hair out. So I was missing my braids because my braids is giving me the volume that I like. So I was like, I miss my braids. I need to find another solution because I cannot do the traditional way. So after those 4 months, for 2 months, what I did is like I made myself a Chebe butter. So it was a 95% oil and water and 5% Chebe powder that I mixed, and I applied it all over my hair, and then I did box braids like this. And because the Chebe is not supposed to dry on your hair for 1 month or 2 with your braids, what I did is that I was spritzing my hair every day, and I did not miss a day, girls. I was really spritzing my hair so my hair could stay moisturized and the Chebe will not dry on my hair. So I have a little butter like this, and in this butter there is a little bit of Cantu cream with 2 drops of lactic acid to balance the pH, and the rest of it is water. So this spray that I have is pH balance, and it's moisturizing. Like, I love it. And what I did every day, I was spritzing every strand like this. Yes, and I was not missing a day. So I really love this technique because when I removed my box braids, my hair was very soft and the Chebe did not dry on my hair. So this is what I did the last 2 months of my Chebe 6-month challenge. So this is pretty much it, guys. So maybe I'm going to answer some of your questions that I got on my previous videos. So one of the questions I was getting a lot is like, I want to grow my hair fast. How can I grow my hair fast? Is the Chebe is going to grow my hair fast? So as you can see, my hair grew for 4 to 6 centimeters. So it's not a quick fix. Chebe is not a quick fix. Chebe is here to retain the length of your hair, and the hair growth is the result. It's not a quick fix that is going to be miracle for your hair. Women here in Chad, they do it every 3 to 5 days during all the lights. So this is how they are able to retain the length. And because I was receiving so many messages from some of you girls who were asking me how can I grow my hair fast, and I was like, Chebe is to retain the length of your hair. I was like, let me create with my company a hair growth vitamin so you guys can grow your hair from within. So this is how we started our hair pills, Sahel Cosmetics hair pills. I'm so proud of this project. So there is hair vitamins, minerals, and a mix of plant in it. So you have spirulina, horsetails, and much more plants who are very beneficial for your health and for your hair growth. So you have spirulina, of course, because the goal of Sahel Cosmetic is to promote like the beauty of the women in Africa and Sahel. So I really wanted to have spirulina in it, and because spirulina is so beneficial for your health and your hair. We also have bamboo extract. We have horsetail, which is amazing, full of sulfur to help the hair grow. And we also have barley grass. So there is a blend of plants in it, and vitamin and minerals. So all of this to help your hair to grow from within. And also you must eat well, guys. Don't eat McDonald's and then take hair pills. Like, eat a healthy diet, basically. So let me find some questions that you guys have and see if I can answer this. Okay, so now I'm gonna answer question I had from my 2 previous videos. So let's get started. What about putting the Chebe on short hair? So yes, you can put the Chebe on short hair if you can manage to avoid your scalp. Do they sell these products? Yes, we do sell it. You can check my website in the description box. When is the hair cleansed? So most of the ethnic group I met, they do not wash their hair, but recently I met some women from other villages and they told me that they wash their hair once a month. What is the blue stuff they're using? So in my previous video they were using like a blue or green type of grease. It's just a cream that they buy on the market. It's nothing special. And because in villages and before, the grandmas were using like butter, like butter from milk, from fermented milk. But because here in the city butter is expensive, and because butter is very smelly, they use just cream that they buy on the market. They just use cream that they buy on the market. They mix it with oil, and then they do the Chebe routine with this. So the cream they were using in my previous video had nothing special. It was mostly Dax. If you know what Dax is, it was something similar to this. Do they not believe in edges? In my previous videos the grammar was very rough, so the comment section was hilarious, guys. You made me cry because I was laughing. Here in chat they braid the hair very tight, and while I was filming I was like, but you know, here in chat it's not like very it's not polite to tell a grandma like what she have to do if she have been doing something for her whole life. So this is how they do, and I didn't want to tell them like, oh, it's better to do it that way or that way, because like just a matter of respect. So yeah, guys, if you want to keep your edges, don't be rough on your scalp. Don't be rough when you braid your hair. Like, it's just common sense. But yes, here in chat they are very rough with the way they braid the hair. Do the older women maintain the same length, style, and regimen? Yes, pretty much. Older women still do the Chebe routine. Is this something that these women have been doing for centuries? Yes, it's very old tradition. How come we never seen this type of beauty rituals years ago? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was my luck, you know. So now you guys know. I wonder if there are any older photos from the 60s or even before of these women with their hair. Yes, I put one photo from, I think it was the 60s, or yeah, I put old photos in my Instagram, so guys, go check it out. Why is it so important for them to grow their hair long? Is it just a beauty ritual or spiritual reason? No, it's not spiritual. It's just that in Chadian culture, beauty is very important. Women like to take care of their skin, their hair, like they like to be pretty for their husband. So it's not spiritual. Can you please show us how they wash their hair / scalp? So when I asked the women from the tribe who wash their hair once a month, she just told me that she just wash her hair with soap, with basic soap every month. I don't know how she wash it, but I guess you can just wash your hair gently and you will be fine, I guess. I guess it's safe to say that they don't do protein treatment on hair cuts / trims. No, they don't cut their hair, they don't trim their hair, and they don't do protein treatment because I don't know, because Chebe is strengthening enough for them, as you can see. And they don't do protein treatment. They don't really relax or use chemical or eat on the hair. So I guess the hair I guess the hair is doing well without a protein treatment, since they don't use heat, relaxer, or any kind of damaging method on the hair. So I guess the hair is fine with just water, Chebe, and grease, and the protective styling of course. Are they from Sudan? No, they're not from Sudan. They're from Chad, my country. And yes, we do have similar languages with people from Sudan, but they're not from Sudan, they're from Chad. How come they speak Arabic? Arabic is I think it's the most spoken language here in Chad. Yes, Arabic and French is the most spoken language here, because yeah, I'm gonna put a link down below on maybe information about Arabs in Chad and stuff like this. I guess they were nomad Arabs who were hanging around Africa. They mixed with people, and this is how we now have Arabs in Chad, because of the nomads. Some people are asking if they were coming from Sudan or Egypt. We don't really know. I may do a DNA test to see if Arabs from Chad come from Egypt or anywhere else, but we don't really know. We know there is a lot of nomads here in Chad, and this is how the Arabic language spread, and this is how we have like tribe who only speak Arabic. So it is because of the nomads. What is Chebe? So Chebe is a powder made from grains that you can find here in Africa, and this is what Chadian women put on their hair to make their hair so long and so strong. Did they came from Egypt? We don't really know. They came from nomad people. What color is the Chebe powder exactly? The one both is very light color. Are there variation of color? Yes, there is. Like the Chebe seed from Nigeria is darker than the one from Chad. The one from Chad is a bit greener than the one from Cameroon, and the seed from Cameroon is a little bit yellow. So depending on the season, we may buy one seed or another, and depending on how long the women is gonna roast the seed can be darker or lighter. So there is many factors who can make the Chebe darker or lighter, but it does not change the efficiency of the Chebe powder, so you don't have to be worried about the color, honestly. How long does it take for this kind of length? I cannot come here and say it's gonna take 6 months and you're gonna have hair down to your butt. Like, this is not hair growth is not working like this. For example, if your hair grow 1 centimeter a month, it's gonna take 1 year to have 12 centimeter. So it depends on each person. So I cannot give you a length that you're gonna reach in an amount of time or something like this. This is not realistic to say and to tell people. But how are we supposed to style our hair while using the Chebe? Because I don't think I can walk around with doki braids, I don't know what it means, when my hair isn't the same length as theirs. So I guess you have to find your own way. Me, I was leaving my curly hair on the front, like I was doing like wash and go on the front, and in the back I was doing 3 braids and tied my braids as a bun. You know, here in Chad they do long braids that they also tied as a bun. Most of my customers are just wearing wigs, so I guess you have to figure out your own ways, your own way of doing things. The older women barely had any gray hair. I think I saw only 1 or 2 strands. I don't think the Chebe is preventing your hair from getting gray. I think gray hair is genetic, and it is from what you eat. So I guess if you are healthy, your hormones are balanced and stuff like this, I guess you're gonna have gray hair later in your life. But the Chebe is only working on your strand and not on what comes from your scalp. So Chebe has nothing to do with having less gray hair. Also, how come she doesn't have 2 little braids in the front like the younger women and children? Like, it's a matter of choice and style, and sometimes you're gonna find the whole village having the same hairstyle, another village gonna have another hairstyle. Like it's a choice, just a choice. Question: they wash their hair once a month, but do they also reapply every 3 to 5 days? Yes, they apply every 3 to 5 days, and they wash their hair. For some ethnic group, not all, they wash their hair once a month with soap. They let it completely dry and then redo the Chebe routine. Do they get money for this video? Yes, every time I use someone as a model, I give this person money, of course, and every person who works for me, of course, is getting paid. And I think I had a lot of questions like this, guys, and I think people need to realize how economy works. Like, just the fact of me living in Africa without doing anything, I'm helping the economy. You buying stuff from Africa, you helping African economy. Like me living here, spending money here, renting a house, doing stuff, just helping the economy. And plus I have a company here, so I provide job for people. So this is how you help African people. You help with your dollar, with your action. A lot of people are like sometimes coming at me and blaming me for stuff they don't really know. A lot of people sometimes ask questions in a very arrogant way, like, do they even get money? Of course they get money. Of course, when I use someone as a model, I'm gonna pay this person. Of course, if someone is working for me, I'm gonna pay them. Like, this is common sense. And me living in Africa, building a company in Africa, giving jobs to people, buying from cooperative, like for example this billionaire, I buy from cooperative of women. Like, this is how you help the economy of your country. It's not being behind your computer trying to blame people. Like, take action is what is helping. So if you want to help us, come to our continent, build a company. If you cannot do this, just put your dollar into African companies. And also, I really love the movement from African American. I'm really admirative of African American people, because they raising movement like black owned business and stuff like this. And I think it's people who raise those kind of movement, they're very clever, because they know if they put the dollar in black own business, they're gonna raise the economy of African Americans. So this is how it is working. So if I want to buy something, I buy from a black owned business, I'm gonna help a black owned company. And this is how African American are gonna raise the way they live and are gonna be higher in the society. You help by your action and with your dollar, not by blaming people or being arrogant behind your computer, guys. Okay, I guess, guys, that's it for the video. So please come visit our website, Sahel Cosmetics, and try our vitamins, and leave your comment down below. And if there is a lot of question, I'm gonna answer them in another video. Bye bye.